The opening weekend of the brand new Nations Championship delivered everything rugby fans could have hoped for: last-second drama, breathtaking individual brilliance, and one unmistakable message: the race to become the world's best has officially begun. Across 6 unforgettable matches, fans witnessed stunning tries, incredible comebacks, defensive masterclasses, and performances that instantly sparked debates about the best players in international rugby. But when the dust settled, one team stood above everyone else. South Africa didn't just defeat England, they completely dominated them, producing the most complete display of the opening round and filling this Team of the Week with star performers. So, who earned their place in Planet Rugby's Elite 15? Let's count them down from the back. Starting at fullback is Damian Willemse, who celebrated his 50th test in unforgettable fashion. Facing an England side determined to challenge every high ball, Willemse looked completely unshaken. He ruled the skies with confidence, launched a stunning 50-22 kick that shifted momentum instantly, and then produced one of the biggest defensive moments of the match with a try-saving tackle while England were still threatening to fight back. With 12 powerful carries and a brilliant line break, he proved why many consider him one of the most complete fullbacks in world rugby. Several players pushed him close, including Ireland's Hugo Keenan, who made 2 remarkable cover tackles before scoring himself, Scotland's Kyle Rowe, whose dangerous counterattacking caused Argentina endless problems, and Japan's Takuro Matsunaga, whose accurate kicking guided Japan to victory. But this weekend belonged to Willemse. On the right wing, Will Jordan reminded everyone why he remains one of rugby's deadliest finishers. Against France in Christchurch, he scored twice, taking his incredible international try tally even higher. His first came while New Zealand were playing with only 14 men, showing remarkable strength and determination to finish in the corner despite heavy pressure. His second arrived late in the game and ultimately secured victory for the All Blacks. Since returning to the wing, Jordan looks even more dangerous, with his speed, timing, and finishing reaching another level. South Africa's Cheslin Kolbe also celebrated his 50th test with a trademark sidestep and brilliant try, making this one of the toughest positions to choose. At outside center, Rory Hutchinson grabbed his opportunity with both hands. Replacing an established international is never easy, but the Northampton star looked completely comfortable from the very beginning. Fresh from club success, he brought confidence, creativity, and excellent decision-making into Scotland's midfield. His footwork repeatedly opened defensive gaps, while his passing created opportunities all evening. His performance suggested that Scotland may finally have found another dependable midfield leader. Competition came from Australia's exciting Joseph Akuso Swaliai, whose attacking threat constantly worried Ireland, South Africa's reliable Jesse Kriel, who balanced excellent defense with a well-deserved try, and Italy's Juan Ignacio Brex, whose early score briefly gave Italian supporters hope before Japan took control. Alongside him at inside center is Scotland captain Sione Tuipulotu, whose leadership proved absolutely priceless. Playing away from home is never simple, but Tuipulotu guided Scotland with maturity and calmness throughout the contest. He consistently carried over the gain line, defended aggressively, and controlled the midfield alongside Rory Hutchinson with impressive authority. South Africa's Damian Willemse came incredibly close to taking this position after another classic performance packed with powerful carries, relentless tackling, and vital breakdown work. Australia's Len Ikitau also impressed on his return, while France's dependable Yoram Moefana delivered another physically dominant display. Still, Tuipulotu's influence as captain gave him the edge. On the left wing, Judo Nicolo may have finished on the losing side, but he was undoubtedly one of the tournament's most electrifying players. Every single time Fiji managed to get him the ball, Wales found themselves scrambling desperately. He sliced through the defense with 3 line breaks, beat 4 defenders, and piled up well over 100 running meters. It left everyone wondering what might have happened if Fiji had simply given him more possession. France's exciting youngster Theo Adesogb also produced moments of magic with a brilliant offload and an excellent try against New Zealand, while Australia's Dylan Peach made an immediate impact with an early score that energized the Wallabies. At fly half, Manie Libbok delivered perhaps his most mature international performance yet. Without the responsibility of goal-kicking weighing on his shoulders, he controlled the game beautifully. His tactical kicking repeatedly forced England backwards. His passing unlocked South Africa's dangerous backline, and one perfectly timed pass created a brilliant try for Rassie Erasmus. Every decision seemed calm, every kick had purpose, and every attacking movement flowed through his hands. France's Mathieu Jalibert also produced an outstanding display with his running game and creativity, nearly stealing victory for France late in the contest. But Libbok's complete control earned him this week's number 10 jersey. At scrum half, Cam Roigard once again showed why many believe he is currently the most informed number 9 on the planet. Named player of the match in New Zealand's thrilling victory over France, Roigard produced 2 brilliantly instinctive tries by simply reading the game faster than everyone else. His support lines were exceptional, his passing was lightning quick, and every time he darted around the fringes, France looked uncertain. His speed of thought repeatedly created opportunities that others simply couldn't see. South Africa's explosive Grant Williams also delivered a sensational performance, breaking through England's defense before scoring an important second-half try, while Scotland's experienced Ben White managed the game expertly with intelligent kicking and calm decision-making. On another weekend, either player could easily have claimed this spot, but Roigard was simply impossible to ignore. As the first round comes to an end, one thing has become perfectly clear. This new nations championship is already living up to every expectation. New Zealand survived a classic against France. Scotland left Argentina with a valuable victory. Japan shocked Italy with a disciplined display. Wales showed signs of real progress. Ireland edged Australia in another thriller. But the biggest statement came from South Africa. The Springboks didn't just win. They sent a warning to every nation hoping to challenge them over the coming weeks. Their balance of power, speed, skill, and tactical precision was unmatched. And it's no surprise that so many of their stars feature in this team of the week. But now the spotlight shifts to round 2. Can Damian Willemse continue his incredible form? Will Jordan keep adding tries at an astonishing rate? Can Cam Roigard prove that he's truly the best scrum half in World Rugby right now? And perhaps the biggest question of all, can anyone stop the Springboks if they continue playing at this level? The tournament has only just begun, yet the standard has already been extraordinary. If the opening weekend is any indication, rugby fans are about to witness one of the most exciting international competitions in recent memory, and the battle for places in next week's Team of the Week is only going to become even more intense. The opening